Mike Hamilton here, Lithia Toyota, and behind me I have a real beauty. Behind me is a 2022 Toyota Tundra Limited in the windshield pearl. I'll be right back. So looking at the front of this here, we have these incredible lights on this one here. Got this quad light system going for your high beams and low beams, which I showed you in the beginning of the video. The wavelengths are kind of crossing with the video, so it's not the best video, but these things are incredibly bright and very bold with accent lighting. This also has the sequential turn signals. Let's go ahead and take a look at this front here. Sorry about the shadows that we're getting later in the day, but you have this nickel polish chrome type handlebar mustache. Not my favorite, but I think Toyota will probably change this going into 23 hopefully. We have the full complimentary suite of Toyota safety sense on this here. We got our Tundra across here in the logo, and then this is where our Toyota safety is for our radar cruise control or our adaptive cruise control. And then it has one of many cameras on here. We have a camera right here below the Toyota logo. Up on top there's another camera systems for the lane tracing and lane departure alerts on that. Let's go ahead and move to the side of this here. Again, this is this beautiful windshield pearl paint. This is one of the more favorite rims that I like on this here. 20-inch limited rims on here with a Yokohama tire. Pretty good quality tire. Again, this is more of a highway type tire, but you can definitely get the a better quality tire. We do have color matching mirror caps on here with turn signal indicators. This is, of course, a proximity key. So let me take a look. The key is not the fanciest one of Toyota's generic keys here, and that's how the tailgate release, which I'll go over. Chrome handles and chrome accents along the here, but let's show you how this will close when I lock it. And you have folding mirrors, real nice. Coming to unlock it, very simple to do. Unlock it. Let's go ahead and take a look on the inside here. So we have soft touch here. I think this is a nice touch here where you have this armrest for, especially for a taller individual like myself at 6'2". So I want to rest my arm instead of lower on the thing there, which is, then you got this piano black polish here, some soft text light gray here. It's just like aluminum look here. This is hard plastic up on the dash. Of course, it has the bigger infotainment screen with Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, wireless on here. Big center consoles on this here. It is 4-wheel drive, but it doesn't have the TRD off-road package, so it doesn't have the terrain management on there. It just has tow haul and drive modes. Again, 10-speed transmission, and we'll go over most of that stuff when we get inside. This is heated, ventilated front seats on here. Let's go ahead and take a look at the back here real quick. Back on here gives you armrest and cup holders in the center there. 5-seater in this, so you have 3 for the back. They no longer make the 6-seat. You can see the headrest lowered down on this one. That full window rolls down completely. But if you don't have anyone back there and you want to see out the windows, you can put these headrests down. It does come with USB-A and USB-C ports. There's air vents, but no air controls. The highest levels will have actually heated rear seats in them available too. And it's also LED lighting inside and out. We have the composite bed on this one here. All the new Tundras get composite bed. And then sequential turn signals for the back. Let's go ahead and move to the back. We do have parking center all the way in and out of here. So a little bit of chrome on here since it is a Tundra. And it has up to 12,000 pounds tow capacity with 7 and 4 pin, your 4x4 badging. Let me show you 2 ways to open the gate from the outside. So we have it on the key fob, so holding this for 3 seconds. That will lower the gate. It's strut assisted. Higher levels will get a 400 watt power inverter. This is not the higher level of that's a package, an advanced technology package. That's not in this one. So let me show you also, there's another way to open up this gate here. So they call this the elbow button, but I don't have my elbow available to do it. But let me push my finger on this, and that also opens the gate. So you say you have an ice chest in your hand, you could go ahead and push that button with an elbow to get stuff in your bed. Nice thing here. Also, this is the 5.5 foot bed. You do have a 6.5 foot bed option now on these Crew Maxes. Let's go ahead and get in the inside and go over the room inside here. So that seat was back for me, and we lost an inch over the last generation, but still, even so, I still have good 3.5 inches on here. And they also do give you seat pockets. Rear patch is just not in the middle there. And let's take a good look at the front. Let's go ahead and move up to the front. This level is going to give you turn signal indicators, blind spot monitors, and rear cross traffic alert as a standard. Going to the inside, let's take a look here. So you're going to get a little bit of extras. We have 2 driver memory sets, of course, all the cool stuff: power windows, power mirrors, power locks. Of course, the folding power mirrors. Going over to the dashboard for your left knee side, we have our A off with our A. This is the auto dimming high beam A off. That's a nice button. So when you start this car and it's sitting at a stoplight, by law they have to shut down. That button overrides it, so it doesn't, so the car doesn't turn off on you while you're sitting in idle. We have gauge dimmers, trip odometer, and then rear stop, so you don't back into something. Let's go ahead and get in the inside. Let's show you the startup sequence. Now the higher levels like the Platinum, the 1794, the new Capstone are going to have a they're going to have power telescopic steering. This does not have that. So let's go ahead and start her up. And also the higher levels too get a full digital screen on here for the infotainment for the driver. So all the stuff would be digital. We're not getting that on this level because it's just a more basic level. Steering wheel has everything at a fingertip touch for the driver. Picking up the phone, changing the radio, changing the volume, controlling the driver's information center, controlling some of the infotainment. It's all part of that here. Let's go ahead and take a look at the infotainment screen here real quick. So this has a bunch of cameras. It has bird's eye cameras on here. It has a digital rear view mirror camera, which is on right now. Let's show you some of the bird's eye. So this is bird's eye for reverse here. You could change your views on here for trailering, and then you also have it for drive too. So this is in drive, same thing. You could change it. You have also stuff for your backup cameras in here for the trailering also on this here. Coming up to the top here, we have our digital rear view mirror, which is on right now. That's standard. Now it's on. Gives you a way wider degree of view than you have in real life. This is the button that opens up that rear window, just like the old Tundras down. Still available to this Tundra. We have LED reading lights, LED dome lights, LED lights for the vanity mirrors on here. SOS button is a shared platform for a few manufacturers. This does emergency services. So if you're ever in an accident where airbags deploy, it will call the call center and they'll be reaching you to see if you need help. Have GPS location where you're at, know how fast you're going at the time you were in an accident. Also, you could call them if you're in an emergency. Then trial services, the stolen vehicle locator, and roadside assistance are part of that. Also, let's go ahead and take a look at the air controls here. Love that they still do digital air controls on here. So we have dual climate controls here, auto on, fan speeds here up and down, sync, different modes, different flows on here. Let's continue to here. We have our start button here, which is push start. We have our trailer brakes are on here, brake hold, so that's a neat button. So you could have that set and take your foot off the brake when you come to a complete stop and the vehicle won't move until you push the gas. Then it has an auto electric e-brake, trailer tow haul and backup system, camera zooms, traction control off, your emergency flashers, and some extra buttons for later on or higher levels of this vehicle. 10-speed gear shifter with sequential shifting. This is where the Qi wireless pad goes on higher levels that are the more advanced technology packages go in this vehicle here. Center console is huge and has lots of storage and multi-pockets for different things like change and wallets. It also gives you a couple more power sources on here. USB-A and USB-C are all part of this here too. So we got a 12-speaker JBL premium audio with Clarify on this here. So it also comes with subwoofer behind the rear seats. So it has a pretty good booming system in this. Also nice pickup mics for your Bluetoothing on not just the driver's side, but also the front passenger for Bluetoothing also. So this is quite a bit of truck for its money. Again, this has an MSRP just over $57,000. Giving you all kinds of great features like JBL premium audio, 14-inch infotainment, ability to tow close to 12,000 pounds, the pearl paint. You have the all kinds of nice upgraded modern features in this thing without a huge sticker on it. I know trucks aren't cheap. Hopefully as time goes on, the inventory will pick up and rebates will start happening again, but this is a great truck for the money, and looks like I'm not seeing any more issues with the wastegate issues. I think this is a really great option. I think the teething issues from Toyota are over for this point. We'll see down the road, but everything seems to be fine from now. I haven't heard anything in the last good month now. So thank you again for watching. We'll see you next time.